I do coaching. It is a disservice for me to give somebody the game for free because they're not going to do nothing with it. When they pay for it, you got to pay attention. If I give it to you for free, you're not going to value it. If you give that broad your time for not doing nothing, she's not going to value your time. If I don't charge for this game, he's not going to sit down and make sure he makes it work. So therefore, I did him a disservice. So I got to charge you for it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
What else, Lou?
It's crazy.
If somebody's trying to like better their life, what should they focus on first? Going to the gym, reading books, or what do you think?
Go ahead, Chef.
Consistency. I'm gonna say whatever it is, whatever you're doing, like if you want to play basketball, you go to the free throw line, and the coach say, just you gotta keep shooting the ball, and you're gonna get better by every day doing those 100 jump shot, those 100 free throws a day. You're gonna be good at it. Most people lose in life because they're consistent.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Just like you're gonna be great at everything.
What'd you say?
Like we all play basketball growing up, and if you get your free throw right, go shoot 100 free throws every day, right? And then afterwards it comes cool, and then now you see I got the best free throw in the game, and everybody like, damn, you cold? Like, nah, I put work in. You ain't. I was putting work in when y'all was out there chilling, hanging out. I was over here, shooting my free throws. So it's being consistent is everything. I'm like me. I'm not even a big book reader. I'm a researcher. I'm like weird. Like maybe it's ADD. It's about my mind be over the place. I love the research, and I look at things a little weird because I'm like, how I know that man who wrote that book really got the sauce? Because a lot of people be BSing.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? He a regular dude that he makes some shit sound good, but he ain't really living like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I look at everything behind that. I'm like, man, because the world be lies, and just.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You, without even knowing, I told you this too, but you the reason why I start reading.
Oh yeah,
like,
boy.
You know what I'm saying?
And I love that you say that, man. I feel like I'm doing God's work out here because a lot of people from our community don't read. Reading changed my life. It changed me as a human being when I first went to jail.
Only niggas I know that read is niggas that been locked up, and for sure.
It's a great. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I found out I didn't know how to read and comprehend properly. I didn't know where I was in the military. And I was one of those kids, man, when you're in school and they said, you read the paragraphs, I used to count the paragraphs I was going to read and make sure I say it quicker because I'm worried about everybody else laughing at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now I'm in boot camp and they told me to do the same thing and they told me to recite what I said. I had no idea what he was talking about in that paragraph.
You just reading it.
Well, and I'm like, man, this is.
I'm the same way.
It hurt. And I used to be like, I'm a bad test taker. I'm good with my hands. No, that's bullshit.
I ain't gonna lie. Sorry not to cut you off, but it even be taking me a while to read so I could understand it. Because I really what am I reading for if I'm not understanding it? So it'd be low key taking me. I'll be rereading sentences and shit. But
it's cool. But now I got my master's degree. I went to school, got my associates, bachelor's, masters, a few certifications as well. But I had to make sure I got myself right. I couldn't use myself as excuses. That's why I came up. I'm just not good. When people tell me I'm good on my hands, I'm not the test taker. No, I wasn't not a good test taker. I didn't take my time to study and put the work in. We all take tests because the test is based on what you read and comprehend, and it's going to be in the book. So if everybody's a good test taker, you got to put the work in and study. And I realized I never was really studying. When I went to college, it taught me how to actually study for something. And then I'm like, okay, you say you good with your hands. A lot of people are good with their hands because they use an excuse of like, I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn how to do this. So let me go over here and pick things up with my hands. But we all, if you put the time in, we can all be great.
Hey, I say that shit all the time, man. It ain't nothing that you can't do if you put the time and work in to do it. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about reading too. Me too. Like even to this day, I cheated my whole way through school. Even to this day.
Oh, I have busy doing my homework.
I don't even think I know how to sound out words correctly, but I've read so much now that I could identify words. But technically, like if you give me a word I ain't never seen, I don't even think I know how to sound that shit out properly.
It's crazy. Like when I first opened the book, I'm like, it took me super long. But now going on, I'm like, okay, I remember this. I could do this. Like,
it's something powerful for me when it comes to books, man. One idea will change your life. One idea will unlock something in your brain and forever you'll forever be different. You know what I'm saying? So I love books. I love wisdom. I love giving it to people.
Usually I'm a visual learner type shit. Like I watch, like I like even like watch, like even now more. I would always just listen to music all day long. Wake up, listen to music. My life was music in the studio all day, all that. But even now when I wake up, like I put on like a YouTube, like a not an inspiration, but like something that you can learn from, like a pod or something you can learn from some type of content. But because I'm a visual learner, but reading is like different. Reading is different.
Nah.
You see how you do that? Like I don't watch sports. Mm-hmm. Why you watch sports?
I don't either.
I can't get that out of it.
Yeah.
What am I getting out of watching people play ball?
Yeah.
Hey,
if I ain't playing and I ain't betting on it, I don't get it.
Who's in it? Who's in it? Who's playing right now? Nah,
Yeah, so I really don't. I don't get nothing out of watching sports. I love education. Well, I put podcasts on a lot because I want to, see what's going on, like the news, see what's going on, see what I ain't doing. And sometimes you stumble across something like, oh crap, I ain't know about that.
Yeah, or you just put on play. It's like you play it on the background, like you might not even pay
listen,
attention.
hey,
all
bro,
the
that
time.
shit is powerful, man. Even when I was in the game, man, like in my household, I had 3-4 bras living with me at the time. I would make sure on the TV, it would be YouTube. It would be Les Brown, Brian Tracy, all of this E.T. the hip hop preacher playing. I say, don't nobody touch the TV. And that's just playing because I understand the subconscious mind. So these women, they walking around with all this motivation and inspiration all day long.
Hey, have any ex of yours in the past or anything? Do they have anything bad to say about you ever?
But you know what's so funny? No. And you would think so. As big as I've gotten, you would think it would be abroad to come out and say something negative. But almost even the women that I left on bad terms with, they still be like, damn, you used to make me read. You used to make me go to the gym. My life was better when you was here. I wish you was still here.
Even
the women,
there's somebody who hates you.
Huh?
There's somebody who hates you.
Man, baby, but you would think they would have came out by now. Every day I be waiting. It's gonna be a bitch that come out and say some shit, but they haven't.
I feel the same way. Like for the most part, bitch, y'all was good. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think no one really had no like spike towards me.
I was a good nigga. I wanted the best out of them and I pushed them. And at the time they didn't understand it, but I made them read. I made them go to the gym. Wasn't no drugs in my household. Y'all can't drink. It was a real strict regimen, really giving them structure in their life that they never had. You know, women in the game don't have no structure.
What was the most girlfriends you had at one time?
5
like deep,
but 5 deep, but it was like 5 deep for a couple days.
Yeah.
So, but at the most, really like 3 was like what it was normally was. But I 4-5 at the max.
I had 4 in my peak.
Yeah. You had that 4 for a week.
Yeah, right.
And
She was a little yak,
Like actual girlfriends.
Yeah. Hey, and I used to say in the game, I'm like, man, I want to have 10 hoes. And I had an OG tell me, he said, nigga, you don't want 10 hoes. He said, you have 3-4 ones that's on your page, that's all you need. 10 is a headache.
I feel like I cashed all them in for one that you don't even need.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know the saying in the game, man, one bad bitch beats 5 funky hoes. Nigga, you get one good bitch. One good bitch will change your life. You don't need a whole bunch of halfway ass bitches if you got 1 or 2 really about you.